Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome. I'm an AI specialist in the hotel sector, and it's a real pleasure to be here with all of you from the Europe Hotel School as you embark on this online learning journey. Today, we're going to dive into what I believe is the most vital skill in our industry, the art of truly understanding our guests. Let's get started. So, what's our game plan for this session? Well, we're going to build a really powerful framework for creating those exceptional guest experiences. We'll kick things off by moving beyond the basic transaction. Then, we'll unpack the 3 levels of guest need, learn how to decode guest behavior, explore the incredible power of empathy, and finally, bring it all together to build lasting value and trust.
All right, let's jump right in. First up, we need to talk about a really common trap in our industry, and that's relying on assumptions about our guests instead of taking the time to build a real, genuine connection. And here's why this matters so much. Truly understanding our guests isn't a one-and-done thing. It's a continuous practice. It's what shifts us away from just being another transaction, another room for the night, and towards creating meaningful relationships that are actually built on trust.
Okay, now we're getting to the absolute heart of our framework. I want you to picture a pyramid, because this is how we can visualize the 3 different levels of a guest's needs.
Really getting this hierarchy right, this is the secret sauce. It's what's going to set your service apart from everybody else. It's all about seeing the whole person, not just a name on a reservation.
Let's start at the base. These are what we call the table stakes. They're the absolute must-haves, right? A clean room, Wi-Fi that actually works. But here's the thing. They're rarely enough on their own to create a truly memorable experience. Meeting these just gets you in the game.
Now, moving up the pyramid, this is where the magic really starts to happen. This is where you create true differentiation. Think about it. Any competitor can copy your Wi-Fi speed, but they can't easily replicate a genuine feeling of security or recognition. That's your unique advantage.
And that brings us to the very top of our pyramid. This level is what solidifies that long-term bond. It's all about being responsive, being consistent, and communicating well. This is how you turn a first-time visitor into a loyal advocate for your brand.
So we've got the what, those 3 levels of need. But the big question is, how do we uncover these deeper needs? Well, the answer lies in decoding guest behavior. I want you to think of yourself as a bit of a detective. Every single one of these behaviors is a clue. When we analyze these patterns, we can start to anticipate what our guests need before they even ask for it. And that shifts us from a reactive service model to a much more powerful, proactive one.
And here's something that's so easy to forget. Even the most logical booking decisions have an emotional driver simmering just below the surface. A corporate traveler, for instance, might pick a hotel for its great location, but they also choose it because they trust your brand to deliver a seamless, stress-free stay that actually protects their own professional reputation.
So that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? How do we connect with those powerful emotional motivations? Well, the answer all comes down to mastering one absolutely essential tool: empathy.
This quote just hits the nail on the head. Empathy is so much more than just hearing words. It's about interpreting the unstated needs, the hidden concerns, and even the hopes of our guests. It's truly about reading between the lines.
Now, I really want this point to land. Empathy is not a passive, fuzzy feeling. It's an active skill. It's something you do. It means you're listening with your ears, observing with your eyes, and then putting all those pieces together to deliver service a guest can really feel.
Okay, so when we put it all together, when we combine our understanding of those 3 levels of need with genuine, active empathy, we finally reach the very pinnacle of our pyramid, delivering true, lasting value.
This shift in how we communicate is, well, it's profound. We stop selling what we have and we start delivering what our guests truly desire. We're no longer just selling a list of features, we are providing outcomes.
And at the end of the day, it all comes down to trust. Trust is your ultimate competitive advantage. It's something that's earned day in and day out through consistency. When a guest trusts you, it just makes everything easier. It builds incredible loyalty and an impeccable reputation that no marketing budget could ever buy.
So I'd like to leave you with this question to carry with you, because answering this day after day is what will guide your growth and separate a good hotelier from a truly great one. Thank you for your time.